So once we got to Panament, Danny took that break just for a few minutes, had a few bites of some food. We'll talk about food and nutrition in a minute. And then we took off I took him off and we started pacing up Father Crowley's, which is a cool climb. Kind of a little hectic sometimes on the turns. The road's pretty narrow, and so you got to really stay close to the shoulder. And this is also a point in the race where crews can only stop at certain designated points, pullouts along this section up to the top, and it's for safety reasons. Again, because their shoulder is not very wide. Sometimes there is no shoulder, so Badwater has certain designated spots for the crews to pull over. So you have to just be prepared and make sure you're carrying good supplies, water, ice, because some of those sections are a little longer. Plus you're going uphill and it's just a little slower. It's pretty steep. So once you get up to the top of Father Crowley's, the road just kind of keeps going. Next point, your checkpoint is going to be Darwin, mile 90. It's already starting to get dark by this time for us, and we're going into the second night, which can be tough on some crews and runners, just because you've been grinding already now for 24 hours. Yeah, but we did pretty good. Again, we kept rotating in and out and taking breaks and trying to get a little cat naps here and there. And I think overall, for the total of 42 hours, I probably slept about 3-4 hours, somewhere in there, probably closer to 4 total times resting. And so by the time we got done, I was pretty zonked. But that was after the race and pizza party and stuff. Anyways, so we get out to Darwin, past Darwin, keep going. That's when they kind of started warning us about there was some sightings of rattlesnakes on the road, so just be careful. Fortunately, we did not see any, and but I saw pictures of other crews and they had seen some just kind of taking a break out on the road. Nice warm road. And so the full moon, while it's happening, was unfortunately kind of covered due to a lot of the clouds and the monsoon stuff, so we didn't have as much moonlight the first night or the second night. And anyways, make our way into past Darwin. We're heading into Keeler. There's a checkpoint, soft checkpoint there. But by this time, Danny was having some blister issue on a couple of his toes. We had to stop, mend those up, take care of them, and ended up cutting part of his pinky toe shoe out. Cut the end off of his shoe where his pinky toes are, open up a hole so his toes could hang out, because that one pinky toe was being angry and didn't like being rubbed in the shoe. But once we got that situated, he kept moving. Also, while that was being worked on, Alex was cutting his shoe, making it happen. Danny just put on flip-flops and kept walking. So this tells you got to keep moving at all costs. So again, once we got that done, we made it to that checkpoint at Keeler. Now the sun's starting to come back up and we're heading into Lone Pine.